Right, welcome back everyone. It's Boxing Day, so I hope you all had a hope you all I went wrong. Hope you all right, come on. Hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Susie's behind the camera, so you're gonna hear some giggling and comical interjections from her throughout this short update video. Basically, we're gonna tell you what we had for Christmas. So number one from my dad, which you can see on my head here. Dad thought it would be a good idea to give me some branded caps. So there's 5 of them. Don't worry, you can't actually buy these. These are not for sale, I'm not flogging anything. These are just something that my dad thought would be cool to give Susan and I to wear on the channel. So we're going to be wearing BSA Highland Green Mindful Motorcyclist caps from now on in the videos. Hope you like that, because that's now here to stay. The other thing which came, which was...
Can I just add, that was very intuitive, because Sean was going to do polo shirts with it on, and then wasn't sure whether that was the right thing to do. And his dad didn't know that, so he then just came up with caps. And he's actually got enough so that they can also wear one. So when we see them tomorrow...
the whole family will be wearing...
We'll share a family... advertising campaign, basically.
Yes, yeah, we're all now promoting Mindful Motorcyclists with these 5 green caps. It's like make Mindful great again, but in green instead of red. Right, okay, so other news, Susie's had some lovely flowers, which is article A to the left there.
Really
Very
beautiful
Christmassy.
flowers.
And I've had some lovely BSA merch, which is always good to get. So Susie bought me this.
Which you saw on another video. I gave it to him as an early Christmas present.
So if I want to go and rob an electronics store, I'll just put this up and off I go. The other
that is. Can I just put on the channel that he's not condoning robbing electronics stores?
Right, now this, which you probably can't see yet, Susie's kept out of shot. This is something which Susie very diligently sought to acquire for me and for the channel. Very hard to get. I'm sure Susie will have a few words to tell about how this item came into our possession. But basically, we've got a genuine BSA Gold Star hoodie, which has the Gold Star 650 moniker on the rear, and then on the front, on the lapel, it actually has got the BSA Motorcycles branding. Now, before we go into how this hoodie came into our possession, I will say it's a very high quality, like all the BSA accessories, very high quality. It's got antique brass YKK zips, which is a very good zip manufacturer. If you watch Freddie Dobbs' video where he's making his own accessories for bikes, he's using YKK brass zips. So BSA have used the best here. The material is really nice, elasticated at the bottom, so it kind of hugs around your waist, keeps you warm in the winter, and obviously it's specific to my bike, so it's really nice. But
Lift it up a bit. Yeah.
Susie, how did you get this particular
well, I actually saw there's another style of this with the engine on the back, and I saw it at the Motorcycle Live show. Immediately asked them if I could purchase one for Sean for Christmas, and they said they weren't selling them. We can't actually, I think there's something about accepting money on the stands there. They weren't in the shopping area.
Didn't have a license to...
So they can't sell them.
Sell items.
So I got in touch with Lucas Distribution, and they actually were quite helpful. They said that they didn't know where they could get them.
Yeah.
They didn't have them at a local dealership. They'd run out of stock of everything. It's obviously popular, but not many things coming in, they said.
Low volume.
Yeah, so then she helped me find some dealerships to call around, and found one that had those and another item. But interestingly, they actually had 2. They didn't tell me this. So the one I actually purchased for Sean was the one with the engine on the back, which said Gold Star 650, much smaller. And they sent me this one, which wasn't at Motorcycle Live and isn't on the BSA website. So if you're wondering where to get this, I don't think you can. I think it's the new style. So she sent me that as a mistake. I rung back a little bit disgruntled about this because I wanted the other one, but then actually decided that rather than going for all the hoo-ha of sending it back, I would show Sean and see what he thought, and then realise that I think it was actually better
meant
than
to
the
be,
other one.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
actually better. The other one's just got a big picture of an engine, which is obviously fun.
Which we all like.
But that one says
Gold Star,
a legend reborn. So it's all meant to be. So yeah, that's the story. But they're very difficult to get hold of. It was quite a challenge.
Yeah, I mean,
As with all the BSA
props to
bits.
Susie. She's been like hard at the coalface, trying to give money to a company in return for their products, which they make a profit on. Very difficult to do.
But this was the other item. So
Right.
Sean's about to show you
Yeah.
the other item, which actually I worked in conjunction with his mum and dad.
Steam was
Because
afoot.
they wanted to
Plot.
get something lovely for Sean.
Yeah.
So luckily, the same place had these in stock too, which are also hard to find. Did not have them in our local dealerships or anywhere close by. So, are you ready for me to reveal it?
I'm ready for the reveal. Yeah, shall I bring it up?
Yep.
This is the BSA official large roll bag, which is positioned in a transverse orientation across the back of the seat.
It's called wide, if anybody's wondering.
This is
There's
the
a wide
biggest
one
version.
and a narrow one. This is the wide one, which is about 63 centimetres wide.
Well done, Zeus. That's very good product knowledge there. So obviously, being a BSA accessory, particularly the luggage, extremely well made. Like this is, this is better than anything I could have imagined. With the piping, the wax cotton construction, the little accessory trim pieces. Obviously, you've got those quality YKK zips like you have on the hoodies.
And we're actually sort of showing you this because, I tell you what, because they didn't have any in our dealership locally, Midwest, because again, they've just sold out, I couldn't actually see one of these in
Right.
person. You're probably
Right.
going to have the same problem. So I looked at this on the BSA website, wasn't super impressed with the photos, couldn't really get a feel of what it was going to look like, but I knew it was going to be good quality and Sean would like it. He has his panniers, as you know, on the side.
Yeah.
So this goes, the colour of this matches in with the dark brown on the panniers, on
Right.
the trim pieces.
I'm going to be a bit of a model now, which may or may not go well.
Get ready for this, guys.
Right,
What
you
are you
ready?
talking about? You look like a model, man.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh!
Wild.
You
isn't
need to move back. This camera is too. Look at that.
it? Wild, isn't it?
Hold on. Do your model pose?
Well, I don't know what model is it.
Well, just no. Relax your
Behold.
arms. Not behold.
Behold.
Natural. As if you're. That's it. To the side a little bit. Come on.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, hold
There's
up.
that. There's
Yeah.
that magazine shot.
Yeah.
Catalogue. BSA catalogue. Eat your heart
Hey, we
out.
need to put a little copyright across this. 'cause
So
this will probably end
BSA
up- If I see this on dealership
I know.
websites, we need to copyright.
BSA, if you want a model, here you go.
We're going to charge a fortune because we spent a fortune on BSA parts, so we need to recoup
Yes.
the money.
So handsome.
Yeah. Right, but we've also got this BSA little thingamajig here.
So, ladies, that was for you as well, by the way. Lovely.
And there's straps to attach it to the bike, obviously. It's not just like a fancy handbag, is it? So, this is wax cotton. I've no doubt that it's going to be waterproof as anything. My other wax cotton item I left outside in the rain, nothing got wet inside. So, or wax canvas to get those second I think it's wax canvas with the brass highlights here. So, very nice. It's a red, rusty colour, which goes amazing with Highland green. I think if you had a red, insignia red, it'd probably clash a little bit, but they do it in black as well, so you're set. Right, one other piece of business to discuss before I get out on this Boxing Day ride today
Beautiful day outside, as you
is
can see.
cameras, so specifically action cameras. I'm going for a theme on this channel of getting the best bang for the buck, and I used to use GoPro Hero 7 cameras. As you know, there's like a Hero 12 now, so it's 6-7 years old. Still records 4K and it's a stabilised picture, so it's good for on the camera shooting. I did get sent another camera by a company called iZeeka, and this is one of these no obligation things. I don't have to style this or promote it or review it or whatever. The guy just said, look, we'll send you a camera, have a play with it and see how you get on. So what I'm going to try and do is see if I can get good enough footage from a camera that, or at least on Black Friday, this was £69 compared to a GoPro, which is about £500. Certainly by the time you buy all the accessories, GoPro would soon rack up to be, 500 quid plus. This actually comes with all the accessories and a front screen. Now, obviously the picture quality won't be GoPro level, and the stabilization and that kind of thing won't be GoPro level or Insta360 or DJI. But let's just see if the sort of plucky camera can get good onboard footage for me. I'm going to test it out today, so that's the plan. We're going to be recording in 1080p, I think, and comparing that to GoPro footage.
And you'll be doing a separate video about the comparison to show you what you think.
Well, ideally, I would like to think that people could spend 70 quid in the sale, I think it's 99.99 full price, and go out and record footage on a bike, and they could even moto vlog because it comes with a microphone that you can put in your helmet. It comes with everything you need.
Has it got a waterproof case so we could use it for swimming?
Yes.
Brilliant. So we'll do some wild swimming with it as well.
The problem is, obviously the footage isn't going to be quite as good, but let's see, because I'm really a supporter of getting the right value item. Don't spend so much money, whether it's a 1300 GS or the top of the range DJI action cam. I think you can get what you want to get from cheaper investments. Save your money, basically, is what I'm saying. So we're going to test that out today.
Bye.
That people
Yeah, massive.
Yeah.
But they've kept the fins, which is a nice touch, isn't it?
Yeah, this is actually a Rotax 650 engine, which comes off a BMW F650, the Funduro.
So it's a decent engine.
So it's about a 25-year-old engine.
Yep.
But they've, as
Tried
you
and
say,
tested, yeah.
tried and tested, but they put a fin stack on, redesigned this bits and bobs. Obviously, you got water cooling.
Yeah, which is nice, actually.
But I don't think they could make the power output, which they're trying to achieve, about 45 horsepower.
Yeah.
Without liquid cooling.
Yeah,
And Euro 5 and all that gubbins.
Yeah, you got to get rid of it.
But yeah, so these came out in this year in March.
Did it come with Brembos? Or did you put
No, it came with Brembos. Yeah, the front's surprisingly good. The rear's a bit of a hit and miss.
Okay.
But
you do most of the braking on the front anyway.
yeah, yeah.
Oh mate, it's lovely.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got bike, but I do like these classic ones. And I like analog gauges as well.
Yeah, if you turn the gauge on, they actually sweep. They sweep the same way, but
Yeah,
they
'cause they're
start here,
electronic, aren't they? Yeah.
which is a BSA hallmark, because the needle starts here and sweeps around that way.
Right, got you.
But yeah, the gauges are nice. This is a little thing that replicates the old ammeter
Yes, that's right.
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
original
Yeah,
bike. But yeah, I think it's great. They're not that expensive either. It's like an affordable.
Are you happy with it?
I'm happy with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
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 Oh,
I just got to
they've
put.
done well then.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, hopefully the company keeps going and brings out new models. At the moment, it's just this. This is all they offer, the Gold Star. But
It looks very well put together. Yeah.
yeah,
You wouldn't have thought that came out of India. Yeah, no, they're doing everything right, aren't they?
yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm just gonna top up my tire pressures because
Okay.
this cold weather, I think they're a bit down.
Yeah.
And I did actually come off a little while ago, hence the scuff here.
Oh, right.
But I've got a spare exhaust to go on, so it'll look good as new. And then I fitted these, just so if it happens again, yeah, the horse has bolted, but yeah, I'm gonna change the exhaust.
You going far today or not?
Just back to Worcester. Yeah.
That's a nice little ride, that isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah. So you've also got a Casio watch.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was my Christmas present. That was.
Yeah.
You're a G-Shock fan as well. Are you?
Yeah,
Holy
G-Shock
shit! You got the Mudmaster, haven't you?
Yeah, I had this a couple of Christmases ago, I think.
I just put to the missus. Holy shit, that one is
But
nice.
yeah,
She must love you, man.
girlfriend, I think, and mum and dad combined.
Yeah.
But
Sweet.
I won't keep you any longer. But yeah, nice. Cheers for coming over. Yeah. Hello.
What's it like?
Yeah, it's really nice, thanks.
Yeah, it's like making me again, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Petrol.
In
Where they make southeast somewhere, China.
in India now.
India,
Yeah, yeah. They released this one in March, so it's liquid cooled, which is a bit of the bugbear for the people who like the original bike because they like.
It sounds quite the same, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't, because it's over square. I think it was the long stroke which gave it the thump, thump, thump. But I missed BSA the first time round.
Right.
So
I was looking at the Starfire, God, 10, 15 grand at least.
are they?
The
Wow.
original ones, yeah. Because I've got an old Honda Super Dream, but I said to my wife, all of a sudden, it's no character.
Yeah.
It does everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, I just want an English bike. So I'm trying to get Triumph Bonneville, petrol,
Yeah.
Royal Enfield, I want of these.
A new one or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
retro.
Well, I only wanted to pay about five and a half this cost. I didn't really want to pay Triumph money.
No.
I went for this
What
one.
cc is it?
650.
Right. Well, that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah. Enough
You
for
like
the
me, I
roads.
don't
I don't. No.
You done the same as I was did that. I went
Oh.
to the pavement.
I better go.
Right, okay.
Yeah. See you. Sorry about that. We were chatting and got carried away. Right, well, we're out enjoying the Boxing Day motorcycle ride. I haven't been out on the Gold Star for a while, and there she is behind us. It's just a bike that I'm really enjoying more and more. We're on 660 miles now, so I've done over 400 miles since taking ownership of the motorcycle. I'm hoping the engine frees up a little bit as I get through the running in period. So I've got up to 1200 miles. So I've got another 600 odd miles to do before the bike's actually fully run in. But it's a bike that just brings a smile to your face. But so behind that helmet, there's basically you're constantly grinning riding this bike. Despite all the issues with parts availability, it's just a really nice bike to ride. I've had a couple of people come up and talk to me today about the BSA. That's kind of par for the course. With the Vosges, I didn't really get that much interaction with other people, but this bike just seems to draw people over to come and talk to you, which I love talking about bikes, so that's fantastic. The other thing I wanted to do is just to really conclude the speculation about the accident I had on the BSA. So people have asked in the comments, what was the cause of the accident? Now, it's impossible to fully nail this down to one thing or another, but I'll give you a multifactorial analysis of why I think I came off. So number one, I was 1 minute away from the house and the tyres were stone cold. Some people have said these OE manufacturer fitted Pirellis are of questionable quality. That could be true, it could be not true. No one really knows. I came round a corner on a very polished road surface, and that surface actually cambers away from the centre line of the road. So as I came round, the road was angling away from me. I was leaning the opposite way. So therefore, the effective angle that I was at was probably a little bit more than if the road had been totally flat. The other thing that happened quite recently, I'd applied ACF 50 to the bike, which is effectively like liquid grease, protects all of your surfaces from tarnishing and rusting. Did a few drops go onto the tyre, contaminate the compound? Possibly. And finally, when I came out next to the corner, I did actually apply some front brake. Not loads, but a little bit of front brake combined with all the other factors is enough, perhaps just to get the front to lose traction. And finally, when we're talking about the tyre again, I was running 20 psi at the front. It should be 28 psi. Rear was 30. or 31, which is bang on, but the front was a little bit low in tyre pressure. Now generally when you overinflate a tyre, it becomes harder and you have less effective grip. Underinflating just usually increases tyre wear, but I have to say that the tyre not being in spec would contribute to an accident. So yeah, let's just draw a line under that now. That's my analysis of what happened. I'm just going to go and enjoy the bike really, and test out the camera, test out my luggage, using my heated gloves. Got my crash protection on there. So I just wish everyone an enjoyable period up until New Year. Hope you got time off work, and I will see you in the next one.